uh, every time there is a cybernetic directed energy weapons attack, on me especially, there will be radical anxiety, um, and some predictable political excuse, okay? Some absurd thing. That's the absolute reality. And I'm pretty sure the United Nations knows about this. They can check and see where the energy is being sent. And I feel these attacks all the time. Since before Brexit, since before the nomination of Donald Trump, reckless things happen after the attacks. That's what happens. I'm the main target. You don't like me because I look like I'm better than you. That's basically the premise. And George Washington doesn't have Thomas Jefferson's big sister to make everything sheer antagonism for you. Yeah, that's why George Washington did that. He said, I'm going to have a little sister, not have a big sister, because I just want to uh, uh, jerk everyone around, huh? Just sheer antagonism, okay? And I'm telling you, the energy attacks, those are absolutely real. My head is hard for me to think anymore. And this is going back, beginning uh, before Brexit, before Trump was nominated, okay? So I'm telling you, I get attacked and then I react. And this is a predictable thing. People are expecting, then Brennan will go have a fit because of some uh, directed energy attack because he's got a smartphone out of sheer desperation. I wouldn't have one. Okay, I would do, you know, like I always did, uh, without having a phone, like the whole world did, not carrying around a GPS positioning device with us personally. So I am heavily loaded with anxiety because I get these weapons, energy weapons attack, which basically, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street or Freddy Krueger, where the people are half asleep and they're like being pulled by these threads from their like shoulders or something like that, something like really creepy. That's exactly what it feels like. The most extreme cases. The other ones can be more pinpointed, so they could just attack your shoulder, your knee, your back, maybe your head. Okay, they can be, I think, highly directed at this point, and so it's a guaranteed that basically they attack me because they feel some opportunity and they have some calculation, like, oh yes, then Brennan will get angry, hello, and radical things will happen, and our enemies are counting on that. Okay, and this is why all the famous artists die, because some targeted, some very highly strategic attack on me. Okay, that's the reality. And the other reality is that I've done the statistical analysis. Someone like me has never passed muster. So if the President of the United States says, oh, I don't trust him, he's taking a bribe, all of them, because they don't want the reality of someone who will guarantee the technological and rational, okay, the actual rational outcome. I'm that person. Okay, and that's why all of Hollywood plays a game. They're like, oh, let's pretend we care, even though it's absolutely never happened before. Someone like George Washington is completely forbidden from Hollywood and all of big tech. Okay, I tried for years to point this out, to promote my ideas, and from all directions, they all say, oh, no, you can't do that because you're not Mr. Big Sister Thomas Edison, Thomas Jefferson. Those guys are the inventors in America. That's why I left America, okay? But if I don't have a happy home, I can't do anything. Okay? And I know that Hollywood wants to accommodate me. Okay, but they do it through a conversation, which is sheer antagonism. That's like saying, oh, you didn't have the right childhood, therefore we're going to always hate you. That's what's happening. Okay, it's so complex. I used to be able to untangle this stuff, but it's stuff that I would do in my own private office. I don't have that. If I did, I would untangle it safely. Okay, and Instead, I'm doing it out of sheer desperation. And I'm feeling like radical narcissism, anxiety, because I'm in places where I'm physically attacked by the cybernetic, directed energy weapons. It's and then I become acutely antagonized. Okay, and that's a predictable thing. I'm telling you that. And the people in Hollywood, for the umpteenth time, could contact me directly, and so could a bunch of famous musicians and artists. They could contact me directly. Okay, the world leaders, they all know it's not where I am. It's not an appalling secret. It's just a reality that it's never happened before. So there will always be this conspiracy of doom against the world because someone like George Washington, who grew up on the frontier, okay, is considered a curse. That's the truth. And I would rather live in a bubble, okay? And Hollywood people, and if I have to say who it is, I feel like a complete pervert, actually. That's what it feels like, okay? And I'd rather not have to deal with that, because you didn't have to deal with that. No one has to deal with that, okay? And I'm the one, again, there's a bunch of details, but I just can't put them together. It took me years to do that in a private place with a lot of books and a lot of notes, tons of notes, layers. I don't even have a single layer now. I literally have this phone and that's it.